Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, October 10th. Today we have 8, 0, and 3333. Okay, so we're creating a lasting impression with authentic information, authentic data that we're expressing. And what it has to do with is the facts, dealing with the facts, your ability to cope with the facts, especially new facts, because we do have a 0-point energy. Today, Venus enters Scorpio. That is intense, extremely intense, sensitive to rejection. Beware the Scorpio stinger. Okay, and they want to possess their lover, and they expect to completely surrender to them the way that they surrender to the partner. Oh, what am I doing? And this is like a sign of positivity in terms of relationships. It gets really intense, really passionate, really sexual. The proper phrase is all-consuming, but it's more spiritual than anything. Sex is very, very important at this time. And the thing is, with the sun in Libra, it takes the tinge off of the green-eyed monster. There is still jealousy, but it's not as bad as it would be if we were in Libra season. Thanks to the balance and the harmony of Libra, right? Okay, so shadow side of that is laxness and reluctance to handle responsibilities. So you may fight, you may go against the grain, you may not want to do what you normally do, or you may not want to do what people expect you to do, or you may not want to do what people expect of you. So this kind of feels like somebody feels like they're entitled. I want to say it's most likely a man, because it's true. That's kind of like what it feels like here. And then we have Mars and Libra opposing Chiron and Aries. So there's a bunch of things that could happen with that. Whatever it is, it's not a stable energy. It's a back and forth. It can make you irritated. It can make you frustrated. And you could be kind of erratic and sporadic, you know, hitting highs and lows, kind of bipolar. Okay. And where are we at? The moon is still in Aquarius. Okay, so that's rational and intuitive. It's idealistic. Ooh, humanitarian. It's also persuasive and charming and friendly. It's about, I want to say stars. It's about wishes and dreams, hopes. Ooh, these cards are about toast. Okay, so initially, first card is Two of Wands. With the Two of Wands, you have a decision that you have to make. Okay, wands signify action. So it's something that you have to do. It's also the manifestation portal. So this is about goals, having goals and a strategy to get there. For a lot of you guys, you may not have goals. You may not have refined or redefined goals. Okay, so I want to say construct. You have to write up some kind of construct or some kind of map, so that you know what is your objective, what is your target, and how do I get there. You know, compartmentalizing things, breaking it up into little pieces, fracturing it into more easily digestible segments, so it's not so hard to swallow when you got to do something that's a big job. Okay, Two of Wands is decision. It's planning. And the thing is, two is about together, to get her. What is your goal? To get her. Can we clarify Two of Wands, please? Goals can also be intentions too. What are you intending? What do you want to get at? Where do you want to get to? So some of you guys might be confused. You might have something in your way keeping you from accomplishing your prime mission, your prime directive, your prime objective. Damn it. Sorry guys, I'm upset and irritated because these cards came out again. I just did a reading. Okay, planning, goals, Two of Wands, decisions. Four of Pentacles, not possessed. For some of you guys, you might have been feeling like your house was possessed, like you had ghosts in there, but you don't. Maybe you were seeing things, or maybe your imagination was playing tricks on you. Four of Wands is a manifestation portal. So, your prime goal may be to keep somebody from taking something from you, to protect yourself, to close down. You want your house to be ghost-free. So this feels like a matter of securing the home against trespassers and thieves. Also, too, homestead. Aquarius, Moon in Aquarius can be the steady Betty. So this can be having a stable homestead, establishing that this property belongs to me. So you could be making plans to get the title for something, or to pay off the taxes for something, or to pay some kind of monetary, I want to say transaction, give and take, exchange, there we go, a monetary exchange. So some of you guys could be paying off your home, or be paying off a property, or paying off something that you had begun to establish. Some kind of physical property that you have in the physical realm. You just want to take care of it and get her done. So this is definitely about something legal. We are in Libra season, okay? So that could be, you know, filing things. I want to say defiling things, but basically that would be a refiling, right, with different stipulations, or a filing of a no longer active, I want to say contraflow, but that's not the correct word, contrary to. So this can be arguments, filing an appeal, or filing an answer, or filing a statement. This could be in terms of property or some kind of resource. I feel like it is a home, something that you don't quite own yet. You've wanted it, and maybe you've made some promises, or you've begun the paperwork to complete and transfer over possession or title of something that you own. So yeah, there's a goal. There's something that you want to be yours, all yours. It could be your lover, because we do have Venus in Scorpio, and that's kind of the same thing. You know, I want to, it's not really own, I want to control you. Because Scorpio, that energy has issues with control. When they're not trying to control people, they're always in a better place. If they can just control themselves and realize that you can't make anybody do something, you can't make somebody love you. I want you to be mine. It's been decided. You are the goal. Prince of Wands, Chariot, Queen of Cups, Princess of Swords, Ten of Swords, car accident with a witness. Okay. Prince of Wands, ambitious, rising like the phoenix, coming back like the phoenix. This is like the missile. The one who prays. Selecting the target. Chariot, Cancer energy. A car, a plane, a train, an automobile. You will not overcome me. So it feels like they're saying you will not overcome me. An accident waiting to happen. This feels like road rage also. You will not take over me. So it feels like somebody could have been cut off, which is Libra energy. Cut off. And earlier I'd been getting bottleneck. Cut off at the bottleneck. So somebody cut in front of somebody else. They're pretty angry about it. Queen of Cups and Princess of Swords. A kindly old lady. And an observer. It could be... Princess of Swords is spying, so... It could be this queen here, this kindly old woman, an aunt, a grandma, the mother, the house mother, the nurturer, the comforter. She saw it all. This is the first time I've noticed. There's like an angel on her whatever you want to call it, dress, her night dress. She's wearing mesh undergarments and a free-flowing purple dress with the black and white angel on it. See? It's almost like the angel is dark colored, but the wings and the shirt are white. So this is like an unbiased witness. I saw what happened. I saw them collide. Collision. Collide, collision. So there's an accident. And witnesses. King of Swords and Prince of Swords reversed. Decisive action. Strategy. Didn't give it another thought. Decisive action. Thinking about taking action. But not attaching to the idea. So it almost feels like they want to say somebody, it almost feels like they're saying they deserved it. With the Temperance card, the Temperance angel levels the playing field and makes it fair, makes things fair. And it's just a matter of divine timing, divine intervention. This feels like a high-speed car chase. Divine timing. As they drove past me, I could see that they were engaged in a road rage fight. So I decided to back off and let God handle it. Believing in divine intervention. If this is meant to happen, it's meant to happen. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. Realizing that you've got to be the witness, and then saying, all right, I will be. Even though you really don't want to. It's kind of like you hate talking to cops. You're going to be late for work. But in the interest of justice, you should stay. But hit and run, leaving the scene of an accident or leaving the scene of a crime, failure to surrender aid. That's what it is. Failure to surrender aid. Holy shit. Failing to surrender aid. Seeing the accident, but deciding not to stop. So it feels like somebody has an excuse for not stopping. Failure to surrender aid in an accident. Ace of Pentacles. This is a windfall. So this could be winning a lawsuit that you were waiting for a decision for. And you kind of detach yourself from it like, oh, well, if I win, I win. I know I'm doing the right thing. I had to speak up. I had to file something to stop this person from doing something any further, to stop them from taking, to stop them from stealing. And I'm glad I did. So it feels like there's some movement on I want to say an older case. What do we still have in retrograde? Pisces, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto went direct, Saturn went direct. Shit, I don't even know what we have in, I don't even know what's in the stars. Let's see. Yep, Neptune, Chiron, Neptune, Chiron, Uranus. I think that's it. I think that's it. Neptune, Chiron, and Uranus. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. Neptune, Chiron, and Uranus. Inner spirituality, inner clarity. Chiron, inner healing. And Uranus, retrograde, inner discomfort. Healing, discomfort, and complete confusion. Ace of Pentacles is beginning to move. This is a physical moving. So you could be moving because of a job, or you could be getting a new job and a new house. They could come together as a package, or you have to handle them at the same time. Ace of Pentacles is a blessing. It is a financial blessing or an energy blessing. It's a windfall, like suddenly feeling like you can conquer the world. Like, I don't know, your Sun and your Mars and your Uranus is on top of each other. This can also be a new line in finances, new money, a windfall, lottery win, a gift. a big chunk of money. So this could be a judgment that you are winning in court because you filed the paperwork. You set it and forget it. Basically, is you detach yourself from it, which is perfect for manifestation. So a launch, a launch, a launch. Launching something new, starting something new. Begin here now. This begins now. A new launch, a new launch. So you might be starting up. This might be a business startup. Business startup. You're going to take the money and use it for a business startup. Three of Hearts is reversed. So you may not feel like hanging out with a lot of people. You've got a lot of work to do. You're physically moving here. You're physically expending energy. You may have a new kind of work. This may be something brand new that you have to learn. You could also be changing the way you think about money, as in law of attraction. When something manifests for you. You are the sole owner, the sole proprietor. I'm hearing sole owner, sole proprietor, sole survivor. You did not cheat death. You were granted a new life. So something feels like this could have been a near miss, like they could have missed your aorta, or like the bullet just missed your heart, or you just missed the bullet. Even though you bit the bullet, it still kind of missed you because it could have been a lot worse. You moved on, you did all the normal sheeple paperwork and all that, filed your lawsuit, all that, and had somebody represent you. But I want to say you lost interest in it, but it's not that you lost interest. It's that, how do you say, how can I say detached in, in several different ways? You've removed yourself from the situation in order to master it. You could be saying, I'm not going to drink and drive again, and begin living in that. So somebody could have just quit drinking. And they're beginning a new life. Their non-partying life. So this feels like in recovery. Somebody's in recovery. A property's in recovery. Somebody's recovering something. The key word here is recovery. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Tell me about this accident. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, please. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Sun, Gemini. Change number 9. Okay, so change number 9 is a car. It's about physical action, physically getting into a car and driving and leaving. It's time to go. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles too, same thing. It's time to go. It's time to move. On the move. It's time to go. It's time to get out of the partying crowd. This is intimate parties. It's also reunion. Some of you guys may have been planning to go to a reunion, a family reunion, or a high school reunion, or some kind of reunion in remembrance of somebody could have passed away. So this is attending like a funeral or a wedding, people you've known before, not necessarily family, but not necessarily counting out family. And I'm hearing Willie Nelson, to all the girls I've loved before. Or is that Willie Nelson? To all the girls I've loved before. Somebody's changing their cheating ways. Begin now. A time for action. It's time to leave. It's time to get out. It's time to go. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to get out. So yeah, some of you guys, you may not be going back to your old job. Maybe you were working somewhere before the accident. Maybe your driving is what you were doing before the accident, but now there's been a change in plans. You are acting, you are leaving. This is double moving. Double moving. You're definitely on the move. Moving houses, moving location, moving jobs, and changing possibly vehicles. Having a different vehicle, or getting rid of the vehicle that was involved in this accident or road rage incident. Let me clarify temperance, please. Divine intervention. I want to know more about this divine intervention. Observe and report. Declaring. So yeah, that's testifying. That is a key witness. Lucky I saw that. Lucky I was there. Lucky it missed me. Lovers, making the right choice. Coming from a place of integrity, coming from a place of compassion, expressing your boundaries. I will not let this eat me up inside. I will not walk around feeling like a victim. I will not walk around feeling victimized. I am not a victim. I control my destiny. Shit happens to me, but I created that shit. Okay? So lovers is about patterns. Patterns in behavior. If you have the wisdom, you will make the right decision. You will make the right choice. If you don't, you're going to have to suffer the consequences. You may get exactly what you deserve. So yeah, somebody may be, somebody's getting served some papers for court, to appear in court. For some of you guys, it could be like jury duty. For others, it could be making an appearance in court for a case that you filed and you're finally getting to the hearing, or there's a response to some paperwork filed, an answer to a complaint, or you could have had to go and testify because you were a key witness in some kind of accident or road rage incident. I've got it all on film, is what I'm hearing. So somebody took photographs. Somebody either shot someone while they were driving, or they took photographs of somebody while they were driving. I want to say like paparazzi. Okay, I'm thinking about Queen Diana. Queen Diana and the accident with the paparazzis that took her life. There could, I want to say some kind of settlement for paparazzi stalking and creating an accident. I thought that business was all done and over. This also could mean conspiracy. Princess Diana conspiracies. Dodie. A brand new car. Whatever money they're getting, they're not squandering it though. They're going to use it on practical things. They are not going to party with it. It's only fair. They might be buying somebody a new car and a new house, or they're moving to a new car. I mean, moving to a new house and getting a new job and a new car. Yeah, I was really getting Princess Diana on this. Princess Diana, her car accident, and having to run from the paparazzi. For some of you guys, you broke up with somebody and you don't want to get back together with them. Okay, they didn't cheat. It's just a brand new life here. I don't want to go to the reunion, or I'm not interested in seeing you again. You should just hop in your car and drive and move in with me. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I'm not going to cheat on my partner. Stalking incident. Ace of Pentacles. Clarify Ace of Pentacles, please. King of Cups. I'd have so much money if I stopped drinking. Bam! What? I love it. I love it. Okay, so this could be an accident caused because somebody was intoxicated either on drugs, or could be having to do with alcohol, or it could be none of the above. This could be a separate incident having to do with alcohol, drugs, and addictions, okay? Somebody is going to make a decision to quit drinking, and they're going to move forward with it, okay? They're literally taking their, I want to say they're taking their own balls in their hands, saying, you know, you are my balls, you listen to me. You're with me all the way. Okay, I'm going to hold on to you. I got you. So basically, you're holding on to your nuts, because it's going to be one hell of a wild ride. You may have already taken one hell of a wild ride. But somebody's really, really hesitant to move forward, to put the addiction, obsession, compulsion, or, you know, target of the obsession or the hunt down. Does not want to put down the prey. It could be a complete breakdown too, because the King of Cups, they're the controller of emotions. So when it's reversed, that kind of tells me that they may be a little off balance. Okay, so they may resort to breaking down and crying because they're now realizing that they deserved what they were getting. They deserved it. So taking responsibility for their actions, making a pledge, making a promise to stop whatever the addiction is, to stop drinking, to stop taking drugs, to stop obsessing, to stop being so angry while you're driving. For some of you guys, you could have had your vehicle taken away. or it could have been destroyed in whatever this accident or road rage incident was. Somebody's crying because they have to leave. They have to leave their old life behind. It's the only way. They can't ever go back. You can never go back. You can never come back. For some, you've been told, I don't want you back. And for others, you've had to tell them, I'm not coming back. I don't want to come back. I don't want to be here. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, yeah, you're never going that way again. You're never gonna do that again. You're never gonna move in with anyone again. You're never gonna do that work again. And you're never gonna touch. Ooh. Completely releasing all attachments. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so this is happening right now while the moon's in Aquarius, because tomorrow, as of Wednesday, the moon moves into Pisces. Okay, we're already bleeding into that Pisces energy, but the Aquarius energy is very prominent, and the Aquarius energy says detach. It's okay. It's not important anymore. It's the persuasion, self-talk, right? Self-talk. You can do this. You don't need that. This was no good. This situation was toxic. This person, place, thing, idea, situation was toxic. Okay, so you may, I want to say, throw caution to the wind. Throw caution to the wind is being detached. Okay, Aquarius is air, so air is wind. Throwing caution to the wind, diving in. This could be crying tears of happiness that you don't have to go back. It still feels like the witness protection program or some kind of relocation program. You're not coming back ever. Okay, this is brand new. Okay, you're the fool. Lucky you. Lucky charms. You get to strike out on your own. Brand new. Okay, brand new name, brand new home, brand new car, brand new job. Never looking back. So for some of you guys, this is rags to riches too. This is rags to riches by sheer luck. Restored, instantly restored. As soon as some kind of legal decision is over, it's like, it's reason to celebrate, but you're not going to go celebrate. You're probably just going to go home and sit on your couch and cry and be happy that it's over. Okay, I do not know what is the point of this. I'll have to take a look. There's a bunch of things going on. But, you know, most importantly, you got Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. So you've got some new shit going on. And then you've got the Temperance, meaning it's time. It's time. Divine intervention. No more talking the talk. It's time to walk the walk. I just heard a get up, and get down. Okay, so basically you're 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but expecting that step back and being prepared to keep taking 2 steps forward every time, because progress is progress no matter how much or how small you think. But also too, you can't be like, I did that, and it, you know, it's, you can't be a braggart. You can't glorify, because you're just in the process of righting some wrongs that you are personally responsible for. Outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Now, I want to read that from the book. Outdoors. Because I think I had that one come up sometime today. Additional message. Connecting with nature helps to synchronize your rhythms to the universal heartbeat. In this way, your natural timing improves so that you're in the right place at the right time. Being in nature renews your spirit and revives your energy level. Get outside every day, even if it takes some effort on your part. Once you're in nature, take time to smell the roses and observe the glorious beauty. Know that you're part of nature and that you're also beautiful. Okay, so it's telling you to be grateful and to appreciate, okay? Have some gratitude for your life and your love, and you are. I mean, you're very grateful to get out of it alive. But I forgot what there was something else that I was going to connect to it. Oh my gosh. Right place at the right time. I saw it happen, or I caught it on film. Right place at the right time would definitely be, you know, a case of temperance. Also divine, like I said, divine timing, right? Divine intervention, divine timing. Right place at the right time. They're trying to tell me something here. I'd never noticed that there are surfboards on this. Surfboard. Surface board. You're tired of being a servant. You've made up your mind. You're tired of being a slave. You're bored with the same old routine every day. And you're convincing you, oh my gosh, you're surfing. Some of you guys could be looking up rehabs. You're looking for information on rehab. The clock is ticking. You're running out of time. Deciding to go with the flow, contra flow. Divine intervention could be like yeah, that was close. I don't know what else to say, guys. But anyways, this is like the 5th time that I tried to do the morning reading, and I couldn't make a lot of sense out of them. Because you see how I'm reading, right? I've got all these things going on over here and over there. Because these things are actually happening. Some amazing stuff. So anything that I might have said that resonates with you, take that and leave the rest. And I would be interested in knowing if any of you guys do watch the news, if I say something on a reading and you end up seeing it like on the news, I'd appreciate a comment. Like, what was I gonna say? Oh, that last reading I had done about restrictions and limitations, and when I said, hey, maybe Trump change, I kept getting Trump change and China. And I said, hey, maybe he's going to cut China a break. And then later on that night, I went home and I watched the world news, and they said something about President Trump delaying the tariffs. So I went, hot damn, that's what I said. Okay, so when you find those similarities, I'd appreciate it if you let me know. Because I get response from a few people. Rita, you're awesome. Thank you, Rita. And then, of course, my aunties, hi, do say something every once in a while. But I want to know if you're coming across the words, the phrases, or the situations that I am reading about, leave me a comment below. Love you guys. Take care.